everyone, and welcome to today's Mat Pilates class where we're going to be going through a band burn. We're going to be using a mini band to get in pretty much a full body workout, efficient, effective. As always, welcome. Set your mat up, grab a resistance that you want to work with. If you have options, keep options close by and get ready to follow along. We're going to start right away, coming all the way onto our back, taking the tension and bringing it right between the hands. Where you want to have the tension is around the fronts of your hands, where your thumbs and fingertips can stretch out. Your feet and heels are in a hip width distance from the hip bones. Think of sit bone distance. Feel your shoulders drop down to the mat. Feel that release. You don't want to feel that you're starting to round up through the shoulders, reaching towards the ceiling. And that can sometimes happen with the tension, so just let your shoulders drop. Lightly press the resistance band away from the center, feeling where you engage into the tension. You're going to take a deep breath in, bringing your elbows, sliding them right down towards the sides of your rib cage, and exhale, reach up to the ceiling. Deep breath in, and inhale through the nose, and exhale through the mouth. Feeling where the hands and wrists are staying in alignment with those elbows, you plug down, and as you stretch up, your shoulders are plugging into the floor. Deep breath in, and exhale, stretch, reach, going all the way in and out for another set of 4. For 3, and exhale, reach. Last 2. Breathing all the way at the top, take a deep breath in. Last one here, exhale, hold all the way up. Keeping your arms lifted, relaxing those shoulders yet again down. Take your next inhale to prepare. Exhale, obliques engaging. Bringing the left leg all the way up. Take your next inhale, reaching your thumbs behind you as you send your left leg forward. Inhale to reach, and exhale to return. Engaging through the extension of your leg by elongating that quadricep. Listening to your shoulders and only lowering the arms behind your head as far as you can go back while keeping the rib cage closed, maintaining a neutral pelvis, keeping a light little bit of resistance happening through the outsides of the arms, shoulders plugged into the mat. Last time, take a deep breath in and exhale, reach. You're going to bring your leg all the way into a bend. Take an inhale. Next round, we exhale, follow the leg. Inhale to lower. Thoracic curl. Taking that band and making sure that as you lift, you are keeping your fingertips stretched, active right here. Abdominals controlling the leg in that stop on the way out. Feel everything contract in stillness. Exhale and inhale. Last set of 2. Last one right here. Reach up, take a deep breath in, come down, stacking the leg over top of the hip, lowering the foot down. Take a bend in through the elbows. Exhale, stretch. Deep breath in. Now we're feeling the arms work, especially with the band right here. So really allow yourself to engage with where your elbows are coming down to, not opening wide, with where the shoulders again are plugging into that floor. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. One more. Fingertips staying wide, reaching up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, obliques on, stabilize your neutral. Taking the right leg all the way up, reaching out as the arms take the stretch back. Maybe your arms have a little bit more mobility in their range. And if ever you start to feel tension in any part of the shoulders, simply modify. Don't take the arms as far back. You're trying to stop your right knee before it passes your hip bone, stopping your arms right at the top where the hands and wrists are stacking over top of the shoulders. Deep breath in and exhale. There's definitely a lot in keeping the resistance around those arms. You're going to feel where your forearms are working. Try to keep your head as heavy as possible. Release any neck tension. Deep breath in and exhale. Final set of 5. For 4. And exhale, bend. 3. Last 2. Feel the width across the collarbone, stopping right here. Take a deep breath and follow the leg. Chin nods, exhale, stretch. Inhale to lower. Maintaining that neutral. Lowering down, stacking that band right over top. Where you see it is where you stop. We're not going past the head, far back. Deep breath in, exhale, reach, extend through the right leg. Feel the quad grow long. Feel your abdominals contract as you hold that lift. 4, and deep breath in. Exhale for 3, and deep breath in. 2, deep breath in. Last one, full stretch. Take a deep breath in, lower down, stack the leg, release the foot to the floor. Release your arms, taking that tension right away, slipping it all the way into the legs. You're bringing your band right around a little higher than your ankles, a little lower than your kneecaps, mid-shin position. Making sure that as the legs stack up into the tabletop, you can have your knees right over top of your hips. We are imprinting the lower spine right away into the floor. You are connecting into your ground. From here, the legs are open, but you're not allowing the knees to go out to corners, nor taking the legs into an internal rotation where the toes are further than the legs. You're starting with your parallel width. Shoulders relaxed back and down, hands underneath the tailbone should you need. Take a deep breath in right here, stay. And exhale, reach the legs all the way up and bend. Stopping at that tabletop, making sure the resistance isn't bouncing. Stretching through the hamstrings, stopping at 90. Reach and bend. Think of how oppositions are happening in the body right away. The shoulders are plugged into the floor, your clavicles are wide. As your legs reach, you're extending through the back of your hamstrings, but your belly button is pulling down. The toes go up. The navel draws deeper into that compression of your back into the floor. You're connecting into your mat, connecting into your imprint. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, 4. Exhale for 3. Deep breath in, keeping the resistance on, not letting the legs go closer together or further apart. We hold the top right here. Flex your feet, turn your toes in, internal rotation. And from here, go into a press, working through that articulation of your flex to get the heels to go out a little wider. Find that stop and stay. Exhale away. Deep breath in, release. Go for 4. Last 3. Right away, bring the awareness into the hips, plugging into the legs. Last one, hold right here, turn your toes to parallel. Take a deep breath in, exhale, external rotation. That lateral rotation increases inner thigh awareness. Feeling the heels flex even more, toes are active. Take a deep breath in, lightly release, exhale, press. Inhale and exhale. You're taking your legs just in enough that there's a let go of tension, but the band is never going soft. You're keeping that resistance on, working with your toes in that outward rotation. Seeing your legs in the external will help you identify if you've lost it. We're gonna go for another set of 4. Deep breath in, exhale for 3. Keep trying to stretch the backs of the hamstrings. Belly button to spine. Take your legs close to parallel, and right here we press out, 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 out. Adding a little bit of extra rhythm on right here, keeping this going for 10. Find that stop. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, take a deep breath in and exhale, close. You're gonna take your arms reaching all the way towards the ceiling. Take your inhale here, relax your shoulders. Exhale, palms reaching towards the ends of your mat, looking towards your belly button, hands behind the head. You're gonna bring right away that left leg, bring it onto a diagonal forward, and from here, right leg staying stabilized. We press the left leg down, start to increase the awareness through the right leg as you give yourself a micro kick down and away through the left, up and forward through the right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, last 3, last 2. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the left leg all the way up. Keep the tension taut. Swivel, right leg comes forward and down on that soft diagonal. And as you press your right leg down and away, the left leg drives forward, right towards you, enough to stay over top of the hip flexor. The goal is not to get the left leg close to us, but rather keep that 45-degree between the right and left leg active. If the band moves, let it move. Go for 4 more. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1, take a deep breath in and exhale. Right leg up, legs soften, head comes down. Take your band off. It's always a game and gamble when you're using the mini bands. They start to roll at a certain point. But of course, we want to stay in the movement as much as we can. Go into a nice little bit of a windshield wiper motion through the legs, through the hips. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Shoulders relaxed. Making your way all the way back through center, feet, knees stabilized. Taking your left leg, slipping it through the band on its own, going right away around the top of your quadricep. Take your right foot up. Bring your foot with the arch right into the center of your mini band. Now this is a position where we're already set up, we're already in it to win it. We imprint the lower back into the floor. The right leg is holding the tension with the foot, so there is a soft little push forward. The left leg is active in a bend of 90 degrees, knee top over the hip. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, stretch that right leg forward, working as you come back to control the tension that it doesn't bounce. Taking the reach all the way out, pulling back, shoulders relaxed. Hands underneath the sacrum, should ever you need. Making sure that this left leg right here is not pulling closer towards the chest. It's over top of the hip. Exhale to reach. Deep breath in, come back. Go for 1 more set of 4. Controlling the tension. 3, 2. Last 1, you're gonna take a deep breath in as you bend your right leg. Take the arms all the way up. Exhale, reach forward, take the right leg all the way out. Shoulders away from ears. Imprint the lower spine and start 100. Deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, last 10 to make 50. Breathe out, hold, keep. Hands come down first. Relax, shoulders second, and retract, right leg in. Taking the band, slipping that left foot out. Band goes around the top of your right quad, setting up for the second side right away. Left leg and left foot into the tension. Be prepared to move should you feel the band slip. The right leg is up in a form where the knee is over top of the hip. We flex the foot, take a deep breath in. Exhale, imprint your lower back or use your hands underneath your tailbone. We set up again with a deep breath in, prepare. Left foot flexes and exhale, stretch. Deep breath in, control the return, and exhale, press. Inhale to bend. Working right here to feel where you're holding that right knee accountable to stay over top of the hip. It's part of the abdominals working here in the contraction of maintaining that control and that static stillness. the same time, the left leg and thigh are stretching away, which means our imprint is important. We're keeping the lower back firm into the floor so that there's no break in that support coming from your torso and ground. They are connected. Breathe out, lengthen. Deep breath in to bend and exhale, stretch. Going for one more set of 4. 3. Last 2. Final one, take a deep breath in, exhale, reach all the way out. Control the bend, take your arms all the way up, shoulders relax back and down. Inhale, exhale, imprint, eyes towards the belly button, stretching all the way up, left leg long, second 50. Deep breath in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lots of energy through the arms. And or short breaths, or long. And last 10, deep breath in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale and exhale, lower. Slip your legs all the way out of that band and right away open into a butterfly. Coming into this nice little inner thigh stretch, hip flexor release. You can have your palms up to the ceiling and relax your shoulders right away, feeling heaviness in your head and neck. Reset. When you're ready to close your legs all the way up, rolling towards whatever side you're choosing, we're gonna come up off of the mat, setting up right away with our tension band in a slightly different positioning. What you're gonna do to set up is take your band, bring it all the way around your right thigh to start, right up around your kneecap. Same position that we worked before. However, we're gonna change up the movement. You're gonna take your right hand, bring it into the elastic as well, holding where your elbow is next to your rib cage. Keeping your body here in this standard all fours position. Obviously, we're not on all fours exactly because only the left hand is down. Keeping your left hand where it is, stretch your left leg all the way back. You're gonna hold on to the tension if it feels better for your grip, or simply have your palm flat to feel where we're working from. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, you lift without shifting your elbow. Taking this movement right away into the rotator cuff. Palm looks forward. Exhale, thumb goes up to ceiling. Again, whatever the rotation is, you're working to feel that the shoulder is never going into a twist. We're not opening up, nor are we closing down. What we are doing is extending the length of our clavicle by changing how our shoulder is rotated, in that parallel to external. Deep breath in, exhale up, and inhale down. Exhale for 4. Feeling this rotation again, use your hand in a fist position should you need. Hips are square. Last one. Take a deep breath in, exhale, hold right here. You're gonna turn your palm all the way in, moving through a closure of your forearm. Instead of going down and up, which we just did, you're closing forward. Small movement range. Close for 4, deep breath in. Exhale for 3, deep breath in. Last set of 2. Deep breath in. Final one right here. Hold your arm where the palm is staying forward. Take your left leg, lift it all the way off. And from here, we inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Take your arm, open and close. Lower and lift, open and close. Just 6 more. For 5. Last 4. For 3, lift, open, close. 2. Your last one here, take that lower, open, and close. Take your arm, bring it down, let the band go. Both hands all the way out wide. Light little bend through the elbows, support your chest, pull through the arms. You're gonna point through your left toes right here. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, we are going into a circle. Any direction of your choosing, because we will do both. Feeling where the hips are staying that parallel. You're stretching your left leg all the way out behind you as long as you can go. Last set of 3 in this direction. 2 and 1. Take a deep breath into the top and exhale, retrace. It's not a huge circle, it's a deliberate one. You're working more to feel the stretch and articulation of your circle from the hip than anything else. Palms wide, elbows soft, pull the chest through. Hips staying parallel. Deep breath in, exhale, go for 4. Last 3, last 2, last 1, holding that left leg up, reaching your right arm all the way out. Take a deep breath in, bend, and aim to bring your fingertips to touch the toes, reaching all the way out. Fingers inhale, exhale, reach. Toes come in, leg stretches out. Adding on as a choice to either work for a grip, light little grip, nothing longer than just a quick touch and reaching out. Twisting, of course, is an option. You can keep your eyes focused down to the floor. We've got one more set of 8, 7, 6. Fingertips stretching wide and long. Feel your toes extend back. Last 3, and reach. For 2, full extension out, last 1. Take that reach all the way out, hold, inhale at the top. Exhale, hand down first. Inhale, leg down second. And stretching all the way out and back. Shell pose. Different than a child's pose, you're contracting through your abs. Not letting go all the way to the floor, but grounding through your back. Belly button to spine. Breathe in, feel your upper back open in the stretch. And exhale, unravel. Shoulders back and down, setting up right away, second side. Slip that elastic out. We go into our left leg. So the left leg, same idea. You're gonna bring it up around your quad a little bit higher. You might have to play around. There's always slight, subtle differences in the body, and it's that chance where you get to really notice them. You're starting in the all fours position. Of course, we are in a tripod positioning. That right hand is open and wide. Knees are underneath the hip bones. Don't go wider than that. You're starting right here. With the movement, elbow is next to the rib cage, not locked in, touching. It's next to it, so there's that movement potential. Palm is out flat, facing towards the front top of your mat, or you have a fist grip. Take a deep breath in on your exhale. The thumb goes up to the ceiling. We're taking that rotator cuff rotation up and down. Working for where the arm is not twisting that left shoulder up and away, but rather working through the rotation of wherever you can go to in your natural range of motion. It's a tight movement. It's very small and subtle. You're not trying to swing it. You're not trying to force it. You're trying to feel humbled by where you're able to go to, with the rules of thumb being resistance is on. You're not letting go. Head is pushed out forward. Knees are in that floor. Exhale as you lift. Deep breath in. Go for another set of 3. And 2. Last one, take a deep breath in. Exhale, hold the arm up. Extend your right leg out, flex the toes into the floor. Your hips are square, that right hand is active, and we press. Palm closing in towards the center of your body, opening to the side. Again, elbows close to the rib cage. This is not a big range of motion. And my, oh my, this works the arm. It gets also the obliques engaged in the support right here. Exhale and inhale, going forward. Go for a last set of 8. Lifting the leg up. 7, 6, 5. Last 4. Deep breath in. Exhale 3, 2. Take a deep breath in. Exhale 1. Hold right here. Find that staying power. Take a deep breath in and exhale, release. Hand all the way down. Taking right away a moment to extend your stance, reaching all the way up forward, reaching through your right toes up and back as we start to circle. Working for the circle in whatever direction of your choosing to start, but making sure that that kneecap is pulled up. This is all about opening to the front of the hip while engaging through the back of that right glute. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take a deep breath in at the top and exhale, retrace. Legs staying in that parallel, palms opening wide. Elbows in that soft, light bend. Keep reaching and extending for one more set of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take a deep breath in, hold, and exhale, reach right away, left arm out. We inhale, bring the toes in, let the hand find them. 4 without twisting so that you get the feeling of work happening through your obliques. Opposite limbs coming into center, reaching out, and then adding on through that twist if it feels good. When I say feels good, it might not feel great because you're starting to feel the fatigue, but it feels like the challenge is able to be achieved by the body. Deep breath in, exhale in to touch, full extension out. Keep feeling where your arm is working to reach further and further behind you. Those right heels come closer and closer into your glutes. We've got a final set of 6. Deep breath in. Exhale for 5. Last set of 4. For 3. Last 2. Last one, take a deep breath in. Exhale, stretch and reach. Hold the right leg back. Take your inhale, left hand down first. Exhale, knee down second. And from here, we walk the arms forward. And instead of shell stretch, child's pose. If it feels good to sigh, let it all out. Just hold here for a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale, release. One more breath in. And exhale. Use your hands and start to walk your body all the way up. Taking that tension band, slipping it all the way out of your left leg. Palms to floor, final stretch, downward dog. And right here, just pedaling it out if it feels good. Making sure that the upper thoracic spine is reaching into the stretch, meaning it's reaching down. You're pushing your chest through the arms, trying to get those heads right in between the arms. Hip bones to ceiling. Whenever you're ready, relax your heels. Work for that stretch where you're pushing in opposition, palms pressing down forward, heels reaching down back. Hamstrings stretching. Upper back elongating. Take an inhale to stay. And exhale, softly lift your heels up. Start to unravel, bending your knees, coming all the way underneath the hips. Palms up, final child's pose. Whenever you're ready to unravel, give yourself that chance to come out of your child's pose. Thank you so much for joining me for this band burn class. This is definitely one of my favorite pieces of equipment to take whenever I am on the go. It's so small, but so effective. Thank you again for joining. I look forward to seeing you at the next Burn Pilates class. If you haven't subscribed yet to Burn Pilates, click subscribe and join me for your weekly Pilates practice. Thanks so much for joining. I'll see you at the next Burn.